I think this was the best looking player on SSG and probably the whole entire tournament. The only other player I would say is possibly like on this player's level right now is apparently Jack. So in like my S tier for this tournament, I got Daniel, apparently Jack, and that's probably it actually. But on the pitch right now, I'd say the only other player that's like kind of competing with the level Daniel's playing at is, might be surprising, but Cheese on Pittsburgh Knights, who has the ball right now. And you've probably never heard of that name in your life. And that's kind of because Pittsburgh Knights don't perform as well as most of these teams. Really good stuff from PK right here, though. 3 shots on net in rapid succession. ZPS takes it up to the roof, sets it up nicely. 1 miss out of LJ. The save from Daniel was very fast reaction time, but it goes right out down the middle, and Sosa just puts it in for free. And 1-0 for PK. Good start. Game 4 on this map. Right now, SSG is up 3-0 in the series. Great pass from LJ. Daniel actually slow plays it. ZPS and Cheese doing a great job just sitting there, still AFK, waiting to see what happens. Not driving anywhere, not moving. They just got to see where the shot goes. That's all they got to do from that position. And Daniel also in the French Fennec, or what you guys like to call it, the Mina Fennec. But it's French Fennec in my eyes forever, because Fairy Peak and Alpha 54 were like the first people I ever saw to wear this. But they don't wear that car anymore. Maybe Alpha 54 does, but Fairy Peak I don't think wears this like that much anymore. It's all the Mina boys that wear it now. But yeah, Daniel in this is very scary to see, because I don't know, bro is already mechanical in an Octane and he's in the French Fennec now. Like that's trouble. This is a great pass. Great job from Daniel to stay here as well. Let's take a look. Daniel just forces the ZPS touch, not by actually going for the ball, but just staying here and making him do something. So this is kind of on ZPS for not forcing at least a 50 here. But so Daniel's like, all right, you're just going to hit it back to my teammate who's behind me. LJ hits it forward using the wheels of his car, and then Daniel gets a shot on net. Very difficult save, because when you're on the wall like that and you don't have any momentum, you can't get to where that ball is being placed, like top right of the net. So great shot from Daniel. Great IQ as well from all of SSG right there to do what they did. That was almost another one right there. But Daniel is in the perfect spot for the ball to just bounce off his car and out into the rest of the pitch. So good job from him. I think the statistic leaders, the stats leaders for both teams was Cheese and Daniel. So if you think like they're balling this game, well, that's probably why, because they are balling. This is about to be insane. I saw this live. That's absolutely disgusting, bro. I don't know how you stop that. It is very hard to stop that. 100 boost, 50. He does not take this 50 right here. He fake challenges, gets the perfect first touch here, comes off the wall, and this is where the magic happens. He jumps off the ball here, and he still has his flip. Now, that is like something that is very hard to replicate, but maybe Daniel's gone to a point where he's actually been working on that in free play, and he can do it consistently now. If so, that's probably one of the most craziest things I've seen ever, and that could like change the game, because like when I'm in free play and I'm just like going for flip resets and stuff like that, like I can do that, but only on accident. I can never in a million years like do it on command or do it like in a way that is useful in scoring the ball, you know what I mean? So for Daniel to do that, it's pretty crazy. Good flip here, gets it over 1, a little 50. SSG just they're up 2-1. They don't have to do anything too crazy as long as they keep rotating back, and then it's a goal for Cheese. LJ was getting back. He's probably really low on boost, and it's just unfortunate that this 50 right here, Cheese is literally like perfectly ready for it. He knows Sosa's gonna get a good 50 out of it, and he's just ready on the left hand side of the field. So SSG do concede right there. Daniel kind of hard cheats on the kickoff. He gets demoed going for this left boost, but he gets a pretty good spawn. See what he does with this ball. He hits it off the sidewall. No follow-up from LJ though. He just stays back in defense. That's probably gonna be like the standard for the rest of this game. Just play safe. Don't have to force anything. You know you have the better players than Pittsburgh Knights. All you got to do is just wait for the right moment. Just got to play solid. Like Daniel taking this very wide rotate. Very wide. He goes around the whole entire pitch. 100 boosts on him. Maintains his speed. And then he goes for the ball. This is pretty. See, yeah. He's getting cracked, bro. He knows what to go for. He has a really good rhythm this game. Like, you can just tell, bro. He's been supersonic for the past, like, minute I've been watching this POV. Good challenge out to LJ. LJ flicks it over one. This could be a chance here. Heavy first touch. I don't know if he knew Cheese was on the backboard at the moment he did that first touch. But if it was softer, he could have probably played, like, an air dribble into his, you know, crazy flip reset. But it was still a great attempt nonetheless. See what he does here. Bang down the pitch. Cut off by Sosa. Very good job by him. Cheese to ZPS. ZPS to Sosa. See what Arsenal can do. He doesn't get that touch. It's whenever the ball goes off the corner like that, you always try and get the read on the second touch, but it's so difficult. Like, if you saw from Arsenal's POV, you would see, like, what he was trying to do. He's just trying to get that perfect shot on net when it comes off at the corner. But it's very hard to get that perfect touch. Because either you hit it and it goes in the net, like, very fast and just very precise, or you don't hit it at all, which is very common when you go for an angle like that. LJ going for a pretty insane play. Holy shit. He air dribbled over one. I think bumped the last, but the ball was not on. Look at Daniel take his time here, though. He didn't even mind getting 50'd because he knew if someone goes for this ball right now, it's just going to go down to my goalie, which is exactly what happened. LJ just hit it out. Good 50 from Daniel. We got OT. I don't know how long this overtime lasts. I kind of remember watching this, but I do not know how long this OT lasts. 100 boost on Daniel. Notice how he keeps the boost on him all game too. Wide rotate, keeps the boost. Good control of the ball. Knows when to bang it. Like, he was just blowing my mind with, like, the plays he was making this game. Played absolutely phenomenal. 100 boost back still. Does not push up. LJ turns around and goes for him. Daniel doesn't full commit on this, which is pretty interesting. A lot of people would just go for that ball right there and get a 50, but Daniel just fakes the jump and then takes the 50 in his half elsewhere. So he's just trying not to get a really shitty challenge, which makes perfect sense. Don't have to challenge if you don't need to. As long as you go when you need to, that's all that matters, right? Gonna get his back right boost. He's at 0. 100 boost behind LJ now. He's probably gonna collect this ball, or 50 for LJ. There's the 50. Sosa gets the free touch to him. He actually plays this in the corner again and goes for the bump on the wall. I feel like Sosa could have done something a little differently with that. Maybe at least put a shot on net, some type of pass. But the corner play wasn't that bad either. If he gets the bump on somebody on the backboard, it can definitely work. Daniel trying to do the corner play as well, but he just sits there and waits. That's like a more typical corner play. It's like you learn that in kind of ones and twos. You just hit into their corner and see if they panic and give it right back away to you. That was almost an insane shot by LJ. Good pass from Daniel. LJ an absolute bullet, but it doesn't quite go in. So we continue with play. 2-2. Daniel getting incredibly cracked. There's one defender left. This could be it. He literally beat all three. The follow-up was pretty quick by LJ there, but it was well defended by, I think it was Cheese. I missed it. Daniel still 100 boost back. He's not going for this because Sosa's there first. He's still not going for this. That was really close. I'm surprised he didn't go for the cutoff on the midfield pass from the wall to, I think Cheese is the one who shot it. But yeah, he played the save and he knew he could get it, so he played that well. Played that very well. Daniel still moving very fast. He's going to go right for the pass. Actually, Arsenal kind of hits it down the middle. It wasn't like quite right to Daniel. So Daniel just doesn't go for it at all. He goes all the way back. 100 boosts. See what Daniel does here. One touch to himself. Literally the perfect touch. Pass mid. Almost game again. The Daniel to LJ combo has been lethal this game. Absolutely insane. Daniel almost gets to 50 there. His first touch was really heavy, but it's so difficult from the position he was in to actually do something like dribble-wise with the ball. Like, you almost want to try and go for passes when you're in the spot he was in, but maybe his team wasn't available for the pass. Cheese hits it to Daniel. What a fucking touch. Bro is just the most mechanical player in the game. He has to be. That was it, dude. He literally, like, I thought he was gonna mess up his touch there for sure. I thought it was like gonna be a bad touch, and he's gonna like put it in his own corner to at least make up for how early he jumped for the ball. But no, he just caught it perfectly. Down to Arsenal. Arsenal doesn't get contact on it. Daniel hits him mid. Nobody there. LJ gonna get the flip. Arsenal actually goes for the follow-up here, which is not a bad idea at all. This should be a goal, right? Daniel, shot on net. What a save. What a save from Cheese. I thought that was definitely it. If the shot had just a little bit more of power, would have been a goal. But it was difficult for sure. Cheese with a great save nonetheless. That was impressive. Even Arsenal was giving Cheese a tough time in net. Like, he was right there to try and get the dunk. Arsenal. See what he does. And Daniel just keeps wide rotating, bro. Like, I've said it a million times, but like every time I watch him, he's never really cutting. He doesn't cut that often. He's just in a great position at all times. Played a great middleman right there. Just went in for the ball when he saw LJ get bumped. He actually goes for this ball again. He's just so good at identifying when to go for it. He's just like so good at that. That's just a product of like playing every single game mode and being insane at all of them. Whether it's 2v2, 1v1, 3v3. He just knows it all. Bro is just insane. Is he passing back to Arsenal? He actually delays the shot and tries to go bottom left. But I think Sosa was the goalie there. Did a great job. Just sitting on it, waiting. Pause. And then just, yeah, getting the save. Daniel solos this off the roof. 50. See what LJ does. Infield pass maybe. I think he had a 50 there because the ball just kind of got trapped in the corner. So I assume the pass was not available like I thought. See what Arsenal does here. This is the goal. I remember this happening. And that's just the end of the game. I actually do want to watch how this happened because I was a little confused. Arsenal gets the bump, lands with the ball, then shoots it. Let's take a look at PK. POV. This is Sosa rotating. Back post. Gets chased by LJ. That little LJ chase on Sosa made such a difference in that play. And they're all low boosts, it looks like. 12 boosts, 0 boosts, and 0 boosts. They literally have nothing. SSG is actually running through their net, making life like so difficult for Pittsburgh. So yeah, that's the end of that game. What's your thoughts on Daniel and SSG and PK, bro? Like, here's your final scoreboard. Daniel absolutely balling. Cheese playing well. Sosa and ZPS had some good looks too. But yeah, Daniel just took control of this game and actually just dominated. But yeah, leave a like on the video, comment, subscribe. Love y'all. Have a great day. Peace.